not so sure this was one of my better ideas.
He's in the truck!
Sturdy-looking metal bar.
Don't let him get away!
The fan's old and rusted. The sewers mustn't have been maintained for some time. Hello?
No, wait! Shit, it's corrosive. Calling to me.
What the hell is all this stuff?
His skin's been corroded from his body.
He must have died in agony. His body is covered in this slimy muck. He must have dragged himself up the stairs. I wonder what he was escaping from.
His skin's been corroded from his body.
He must have died in agony. Won't open. It won't open. What the hell is this place? It's like some sort of mass grave. Poor wretches. Their remains left to rot in this hellish pit. It looks as if scavengers have started picking at the bodies. The odor of death and rotting flesh is overpowering. Poor wretches. Their remains left to rot in this hellish pit.
Don't you hear that?
Can you see anything?
Are you down there, outsider?
Can you see anything?
The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely. The grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place. The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely. The grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place. The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely. The grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place. The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely.
Hold it! Who's there? Damn! Lost him! The grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place. The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely. The grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place. The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely. The grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place. The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely. The grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place.
The grate doesn't seem to be fastened securely. The grating is loose. It hasn't been tightly fixed in place.
He's here! Come here, outsider! Take him down!
I'm in no hurry to get back into the sewers. I prefer to take my chances in the streets.
He's disappeared!
I'm in no hurry to get back into the sewers. I prefer to take my chances in the streets.
It's him!
Miracle cures? More like some con trying to make a fast buck.
Where is he? Who goes there? I see him! Get him! Spread out! Search the area!
It won't budge.
Search the area!
A decorative vase. Nothing of interest. The radiator's cold. Nothing of interest. A decorative vase. Nothing of interest. It's just an old grandfather clock. I don't have spare time for reading. They seem to mainly concern history and religion. Some old books have been left lying here. It's a strong image of Christian iconography. I can't see this meeting with the
Jack,
order's approval.
You're alive. Thank God.
Just barely. The order has got half this blasted town on my heels.
I warned you, Jack. I told you the order wouldn't stand.
Save it, sweetheart. You found anything more on Brian?
He never made it out of town. The order has him holed up in the old jailhouse until he's needed.
Needed? Needed for what?
Sacrifice, Jack. To Dagon. They'll take him out to Devil's Reef, and he'll never be seen again.
Dagon? Sacrifice? This is crazy talk. Innsmouth's old fishing tales have muddled your mind. But I don't want another death on my conscience. Where's this jailhouse?
It's out the back of the Merchant's Bank, just past the old water tower. We better keep off the streets. The tainted are roaming everywhere. There's a secret crypt under the church that leads out to someplace safe. We can use that. My father built it when he was minister.
Okay, get your father and let's go.
I can't. I mean, he wouldn't pledge himself to Dagon. He called it blasphemy. The order found him and...
Jeez. I'm sorry, Rebecca. Did your father ever show you how to get into this crypt?
No, but he gave me this. I think it'll help.
Found it, so we have to leave now.
The church is this way. Come on!
Letters and books. Nope, nothing of interest. Letters and books. Nothing unusual. Letters and books. Nothing
Follow
unusual.
me, Jack.
It won't budge.
You're surrounded! There's no way out.
Quick, Jack!
Wait till you're in the rock, father.
God,
It
help
won't budge.
us. We'll have to make a run for it.
It's
Follow
gone
me,
now.
It won't budge.
Kill it.
Wait!
It won't budge.
Be protected inside. What are you waiting for? We must get to the church.
It's the minister's
Take him
journal.
down.
Follow me, Jack.
Looks like whoever
This way.
slept here last was woken suddenly.
Don't let him escape.
Quick, Jack. Jack, it's this way.
How
What are you
long
waiting
am I?
for? We must get to the church. Quick, Jack.
Don't let him get away.
What are you waiting for? We must...
No!
I'll be joining her if I don't get moving.
Kill it. Take him down. Just give yourself up, outsider. The Order will have mercy on your rotten soul.
You're trapped. There's no place you can run.
Open these doors, outsider! You can't get away! If you're willing to come out now.
There's a raised section of tiling in the baptismal pool. I can feel a strong draft of air coming from the drainage
Give
pipe.
yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of there.
The defacement of the church must have happened many months ago. The pulpit is stained
Just
with
give yourself
blood.
up, outsider. The Order will have
The
mercy
defacement
on
of the
your
church
rotten
must have happened many months ago.
You're trapped. There's no
It
place
must
you
be
can
intended
run.
as a warning to the Christians of Innsmouth. It's the minister of the church. He's been hung up and disemboweled as some sort of obscene spectacle.
Open these
It must be
doors,
intended as a
outsider.
warning to the Christians of Innsmouth. It's the minister of the church. He's been hung up and disemboweled as some sort of obscene spectacle.
You can't get away! If you're willing to come out now, we'll not.
The pulpit is stained with blood.
Give yourself up, outsider. There's no way out of there.
Just give yourself up, outsider. The Order will have mercy on your rotten soul.
You're trapped. There's no place you can run.
Open these doors, outsider! You can't get away! If you're willing to come out now, we'll not gut the gal's carcass.
There are markings everywhere. It must have been down here that Rebecca's father figured out that mysterious sign. Corpse. I'm sure it's bad luck to be disturbing the dead. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837, aged 49. It's the coffin of Tom Pickett, who died in 1837, aged 49. It's the coffin of D. Slocum, who died in 1852, aged 27. It's the coffin of D. Slocum, who died in 1852, aged 27. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. It's a registry of births, deaths, and marriages in Innsmouth. A small stone plaque engraved with a series of numbers. They all appear to be volumes on the history of Innsmouth. All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826. A rotting corpse, standard for most coffins of this period. It's the coffin of S. Lawrence, born 1789 and died in 1826. There's a small stone disc here, hollowed out with the carving of an upside-down cross. A small memorial to an old priest. A small memorial to an old priest. All these articles relate to the deaths of Innsmouth citizens. All these books are covered in dust and cobwebs. They haven't been studied for some time. The postcard fits exactly over the plaque. I can see some of the numbers.
It appears to be some sort of code.
Yes, that's it. I've cracked it.
The safe holds a stone cross. In the clippings, the year 1846 has been circled several times. The disc is raised a little from the rock. I can't move it by hand. A small memorial to an old priest. She's following me. I can feel her.
anything in the church? Let's maybe sneak down. You better check the bank again, just to be certain.
Spread out! Search the area! 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 Spread out!
Shit, some of the planks look weak. I'd better watch my step. This is never gonna end. All hope is gone. What am I doing here?
Did you hear that? I heard something. Take him down! Get in! I see him! I lost him. Search the area. Spread out. Search the area. Spread out.
He's up there.
Search the area. Where did he go? Spread out! Search the area! Spread out! Search the area! Kill him!
Don't let him get away!
Spread out! Search the area! Spread out! Search the area! Spread out!
Search the area!
Spread out! Search the area!
An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest. The radiator's cold. The radiator's cold. Lots of old storage boxes. Nothing useful. Lots of old storage boxes. Nothing useful. Lots of old storage boxes. Nothing useful. Won't open. The radiator's cold. An old grandfather clock. It stopped ticking. An old grandfather clock. It stopped ticking.
Hello, Jack.
Mackie, have you been tailing me?
You could say that. Drop me a line next time you're planning on taking the stealthy approach. I'll watch and take notes.
Funny. I don't get it, Mackie. What's your angle on all of this?
I already told you. I work for the government. I've got friends at the top. Friends who've invested a lot of time and dough in Innsmouth. They don't want to see their investigation set back by some private op turning up the heat with some mindless caper.
If you mean the Burnin' Boy, they're gonna kill him, Mackie. You know it and I know it. I can't let that happen.
You're not thinking of breaking him out. He's just a punk, Jack.
Where's the jailhouse, Mackie?
Very well. It's your funeral. The window over there to your left looks over the jail back alley.
See you around, Mackie. Decorative vases and bowls. All of them empty. Decorative vases and bowls. All of them empty. What can you tell me about the Order?
They control all aspects of life in Innsmouth, Jack. Law, business, religion, politics, everything. Robert Marsh is the man at the top. He's a real recluse. No one born out of Innsmouth has set eyes on him in decades.
The government has nothing on this Marsh fella?
Only that he's an intensely religious man, obsessed with fanaticism and witchcraft. He's evil, Jack. Rumors round these parts reckon even Beelzebub himself lies in fear of Robert Marsh.
What about the rest of the Marsh family?
Well, there's Sebastian, Robert's elder brother. He's the manager of the Marsh refinery. He's more of a businessman. There's gossip on the streets of a feud between the brothers.
Hold on a second, Mackie. I thought Jacob Marsh was the refinery manager.
Well, yes, he is. Jacob is Sebastian's son. He handles the day-to-day running of the place, but the real power lies with Sebastian.
Where's the jailhouse?
At the end of the main corridor. Just through the window.
Thanks, Mackie. Where's the jailhouse?
At the end of the main corridor. Just through the window.
Thanks, Mackie. It won't open. Decorative vases and bowls. All of them empty. It's just a trash can. Nothing of interest. It won't budge.
What was that? Probably nothing. be sacrificed. Where'd he go? Something's happening to me. I'm being watched. What the hell's happening to me? Look everywhere! What the hell am I doing here? Find him! Wait! Kill him!
Probably nothing.
Anything to report?
Nope. We should be out there, Nathan. Helping with the hunt.
You have your orders. We're to stay with the sacrifices. They'll yield us much favor with the order.
Dig on. The chief's always out there napping. Why ain't he out here with us?
His time draws nigh. Martin can't shut his eyes properly no more. He'll take to the waters. Then it'll be me taking charge around here, and things will be done different. Now get inside, and mind that you don't forget to bolt the door.
A crowbar. That could come in handy. A wanted poster for Brian Burnham. Back here would be a great hiding spot. Back here would be a great hiding spot. Back here would be a great hiding spot.
Who's there? I can hear you.
Shh. I'm a private detective. My name's Jack Walters. I'm looking for Burnham.
Look, fella, I'm Burnham. What the hell is it you want?
Why did you knock off the First National and the variety store?
What? I'm the manager of First National. Why the blazes would I rob my own store? They haven't even charged me with anything. Look, just clear off before you get me in trouble. If Garrison spots you, he'll scream this joint down.
Garrison?
Yeah, Henry Garrison. He's the crazy fella in the next cell. Whenever he throws a fit, one of Martin's mob are all over this alley like a rash. Especially tonight. They seem incredibly twitchy, much more than usual. I remember Henry, they called me. My father called me Henry. My real father. No, not him. No. I see your eyes at the window. Hiding in the blackness.
crazy.
No,
See
please,
you
no.
again. Something outside must have set him crazy. I suppose I better check it out. There ain't nothing here.
The door's bolted shut. The door's bolted shut.
Out, deep in the abyss, beyond the red of Satan that lies. Why on it
There was
lay?
nothing. Just another one of Garrison's fits.
The door's bolted shut.
Dagon, Hydra.
The door handle is missing. The heat from the flames is overpowering. It's blocked. I can't go that way.
Hey! What's it? What torments me now? It draws me to the
You're crazy.
I saw it. It was
See you
outside.
again. Something outside must have set him crazy. I suppose I better check it out. You hear that?
Hello? I see your eyes at the window. Hiding in the blackness.
They're gonna find you, Jack. The order shows no mercy.
Scratching, yes, scratching. Stop mocking me. Grubby little rats with their fleshy tails.
The poor wretch has lost his mind.
Be gone.
This doll. It must be Ramona's. Taking the doll would be just too weird.
I can't think straight.
This doll. It must be Ramona's.
There's no hope here. Gotta think straight. I'm being followed.
The sink has been blocked up, leaving it full of scummy water. The sink has been blocked up, leaving it full of scummy water. I'm not touching it. I don't need to go at the moment. I'm not touching it. The bath is encrusted with filth, and there appears to be shreds of skin. After those sewers, I could sure use a bath, but getting in there won't make me any cleaner. The bath is encrusted with filth, and there appears to be shreds of skin. It's encrusted with something, and it smells terrible. It won't open. There's nothing of interest in the wardrobe. The fire is barely enough to keep out the freezing cold winds. The sink is grimy, and there are traces of some sort of discolored membrane. There's nothing of interest in the wardrobe. There's nothing of interest in the wardrobe. The keys to the cells. Now I can free Brian. There's nothing of interest in the wardrobe.
What is it you're really doing in Innsmouth, Jack?
Hey! What's it? What torments me now?
The door's bolted shut. Can't go that way.
There's someone down there.
From the mess, it looks like something or someone was killed here recently. There's blood splattered everywhere.
Stop where you are, stranger.
A pistol and a shotgun, at last. A police whistle. Could prove useful. All the desk drawers are locked.
Out, deep in the abyss, beyond the ring of sin and lies, why hunteth lay, there are the deep ones.
Messing with the alarm would be too risky. All kinds of miscellaneous notices. All kinds of miscellaneous notices. All the desk drawers are locked.
Don't move, outsider! Traitors, la pelea!
It's unlocked.
I remember. Henry, they called me.
old ship's log, marked with the name Obed Marsh.
No, not him. No, Dagon.
Maybe later. I don't think I should use that right now. Maybe later. It's unlocked.
Hear them in the walls. Rats in the walls. I hear them. So very tasty.
Taking the doll would be just too weird. It's Thomas Waits. Ramona's death must have driven him to cutting his own throat. They've not even had the decency to clear away the body. Just swell. Another death on my conscience.
Beyond the wreath of Satan.
It's Thomas Waits. Ramona's death must have driven him to cutting his own throat.
Of the deep ones.
I'm not going anywhere till I know I can trust you.
You ready to break out of this joint?
Why should I trust you?
What? In case you hadn't noticed it, fella, you're in a bit of a jam here.
It could be a trap.
Are you crazy?
Stop bothering me.
Ruth Billingham gave me this.
What? This is the photograph I gave her before. Oh, damn. I've been so foolish. I'm sorry. If Ruth trusts you, Jack, then so do I. Please, hurry and get this door open.
Rats. I hear them in the walls. Scratching. Yes, scratching. Stop mocking me. Grubby little rats. Fleshy tails.
It's unlocked.
The garage on the main street holds an old automobile. It should be able to get us clear of town.
Should be able to?
I feel the
If we can just make it through the patrol.
It draws me to the
Lead the way,
dark
Jack.
ocean. I dream of Dagon.
Quickly, we have to get away from the jail. What are we still doing here?
He's crazy. I don't think it would be the sharpest plan to let him out. That's not a good idea. He's crazy. I don't think it would be the sharpest plan to let him out.
We have to get away from the jail.
That's not a good idea.
What are we still doing here?
He's crazy. I don't think it would be the sharpest plan to let him out. That's not a good idea. He's crazy. I don't think it would be the sharpest plan to let him out.
Quickly, we have to get away from the jail.
Maybe later. I don't think I should use that right now. Maybe later.
What are we
That's
still
not
doing
a good
here?
idea. It's no use. I can't get any sense out of him. He's crazy.
I won't take
I don't think it'd be the sharpest plan to let him out.
I won't take the accursed oaths.
Why are you going up there? We need to get outside. Quickly, we have to get away from the jail.
The sink has been blocked up, leaving it full of scummy water. It won't open. This is the rap sheet for Henry Garrison.
What are we still doing
No charge has been listed. The poor wretch has lost his mind. It's no use. I can't get any sense out of it. That's not a good idea. He's crazy. I don't think it'd be the sharpest plan to let this doll. It must be Ramona's.
Henry.
Taking the doll would be just too weird.
Father called me Henry. My real father. No, not him.
Quickly, we have to get away from the jail.
Dagon.
Hello?
I see your eyes at the window.
We need to check the garage first.
In the blackness.
There appears to be somebody asleep on the bed.
This is it. Damn it! They're not normally locked. We'll have to find another way in. Where to now, Jack? Come on, Jack. We need to get off the streets.
Locked tight. I can't get inside.
The streets have no cover, Jack. We'll get caught. There's something wrong down here. Something very wrong. This place is giving me the creeps.
The rotting corpse of a rat. I suppose it might come in useful. I think one dead rat is enough for anyone.
Ugh, the stench here is sickening, and it smacks of more than just sewage.
This must be the main jailhouse office. I don't think I should use that right now. That's not a good idea. Look, Henry. The
What
rats
are
are
we still
dead.
doing here?
There are no rats in the walls. Jesus, no. Stop it, you crazy bastard.
The pathetic wretch killed himself. Much longer in that hole. It could have been me.
It's unlocked.
Quickly, we have to get
The
away from the
lunatic dropped
jail.
a piece of paper. Why are you in here, Henry? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. What crime have you committed? Has the Order charged you with anything?
What are we still doing here?
Why are you in here, Henry? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Maybe later. Maybe later. Maybe later.
Quickly, we have to get away from the jail.
Maybe later.
What are we still doing here? Let's not linger here, Jack.
The rotting corpse of a rat. I suppose it might come in useful.
I think one dead rat is enough for anyone.
Let's get out of here, quickly!
I think one dead rat is enough for anyone.
There's something wrong down here. Something very wrong. What manner of creature makes such a sound? Oh, the stench here is sickening, and it smacks of more than just sewage.
Bravo, Jack. Congratulations on your new promotion to Innsmouth's enemy #1.
Shut your trap, Mackie. You're not a factory inspector. Who do you work for?
Okay, detective. I'll come clean. I'm an undercover agent for the United States Treasury Department. We've been working closely with the FBI on a secret investigation of Innsmouth. I'm the inside man.
Really? What have you been able to find out?
The Innsmouth look, Jack. It's at the heart of the problems in this town. More than half the population must be infected by now. The spreading of that contagion, or whatever the hell you want to call it, is the key. I just know it.
This is all very interesting, fellas, but we gotta get out of Innsmouth with Ruth.
She's waiting for us at some old fishing cannery, just past the station to Rowley.
Listen, Jack. There are some agents watching the road not far past that spot. If you can make it there, you'll be safely picked up.
I need you to do something for me. You can do it while I get this thing started. When they arrested me, they took a brooch I was carrying. It belonged to Ruth. It carries her picture inside. I won't leave it behind.
Are you crazy? We don't have time for this.
They'll be holding it in the jail office safe.
I don't know the combination.
I overheard Ropes talking to one of the other guards. He said something about an important date, and someone called Captain Obed Marsh.
If you want to get in through the back door, just knock, and I'll open it for you.
Won't open. It's blocked. I can't go that way. The door's bolted shut. The government must have known about Innsmouth for a long time. Why the sudden interest?
A few years back, some new hotshot was made head of the FBI. His name's Hoover. He's on a personal mission to wipe crime from this country. He's a good agent. Just don't tell him any jokes. You've got guts, Jack. You'd have made a good agent. You've got guts, Jack. You'd have made a good agent.
I don't know the combination to the safe.
I reckon on it being a date. Something to do with that Captain Obed Marsh.
I don't know the combination to the safe.
I reckon on it being a date. Something to do with that Captain Obed Marsh.
The door's bolted shut. It won't open. I think one dead rat is enough for anyone. From the mess, it looks like something or someone was killed here recently.
Stop where you are, outsider! Nothing. outsider! Take him down!
Must have got something wrong. This must be Ruth's brooch. This doll, it must be Ramona's. After those sewers, I could sure use a bath, but getting in there won't make me any. It won't budge. It's me. Open up.
I'm still not done with the car yet, Jack.
Stop where you are, outsider!
think one dead rat is enough for any. Here it is.
Thanks, Jack. Ruth would have been heartbroken if I'd lost it. I'll be done in just a second. Hold on. I'm finished. Get in the back. I know the way. Jack, I think I saw some ammo in the back of the truck. We'll need it.
Get us out of here!
Hold on, Jack.
To what?
Whoa! Get ready, Jack.
I see him. Step on him. Jeez, Brian, watch the road! Get us the hell out of here now!
They're coming now! Kill them now! Kill him!
Check this out. We can't get past.
Just force your...
It's too dangerous, Jack. Canisters on that truck are explosive through that tunnel.
Get him now! Get him now! Get him now!
Do something about that truck, Jack.
Kill him now!
We gotta get through that tunnel.
Kill him!
Do something about that truck, Jack.
They're stuck! Quick! Get him now! Get him now! They're going us away!
Get us out of here!
Hold on, Jack.
To what? Whoa!
Better check this out. Gotta get through that tunnel.
Just force your way through.
It's too dangerous. Canisters on that truck are explosive. Find Ruth. I'll meet you at the other side.
Look everywhere!
Search everywhere.
Find him! Show him yourself, Alastor.
Find him.
Look everywhere! No treasure!
Hold it there, stranger. Don't move, outsider.
Get him!
Don't let him get away! Take him down!
Crates of decomposing dead fish. It won't open. Nothing of interest. It won't budge.
What was that? Die, outsider!
Nothing of interest here. The stench of rotting fish has become all too familiar. Crates of decomposing dead fish. It won't open. It won't budge. An old bench with a sea view. Swell. I won't be able to get back that way. It won't open. It won't budge. The stench of rotting fish has become all too familiar. It won't open. I'm not drowning. I'm not drowning. Canned fish. At least you can't smell them.
Search everywhere.
He got it. Who goes there? He's got it. He got it.
budge. Canned fish. At least you can't smell them. Canned fish. At least you can't smell them. Crates of decomposing dead fish. Nothing of interest. The stench of rotting fish has become all too familiar.
Nothing of interest here.
It's locked.
Can't see anything of use.
Jack, I'm up here!
What the hell are you doing up there?
I must have been followed. They stormed inside just moments ago. There was gunfire outside. I only just managed to climb up here and threw the ladder down to escape. I'm trapped up here, Jack. The door's padlocked and this ledge isn't gonna hold for much longer. I don't want to die, Jack. Help me!
Keep back! I'll figure something out.
I can hear something.
Spread out! Look everywhere!
Find him. Spread out.
Outsider, show yourself!
Search everywhere. Outsider, show yourself.
Look everywhere! Come here! Come here, the bottom table! The bloody wild star!
I'm up here!
Ruth!
Behind you! There's not much time!
He's here!
Watch what you're doing! Jack, be careful! feel it moving! Help me!
It's unlocked. This old fishing net has seen better days. Just swell. I hate heights. Damn it, I wasn't fast enough. The padlock's old and rusted. Won't open. It's locked. I'm sorry, Brian. Ruth's dead. I tried to save her, but...
No! Damn it! That's not possible! If it wasn't for me, she'd still be alive.
Shut it. You don't have time to be angry. If we don't get out of here right now, we're gonna end up the same way.
Get in the back. There's a bridge out of town not far from here. Just hold on.
Did I ask for your damn opinion? Remember who funds this damn nut house.
Very well. He's awake.
Ah, Mr. Walters. Our friends in the Boston PD hold you up as quite the hero. Before you went all screwy, that is. I don't like heroes, Mr. Walters.
And I don't care for your opinions, whoever the hell you are.
J. Edgar Hoover, from the Bureau. And considering your position, Mr. Walters, you best mind your manners. Now, what was your business in Innsmouth?
Just stopping in on some broad. I was feeling down on my luck. Needed the company.
Ah, bullshit. There are only two types of folks that visit Innsmouth. Criminals and fools. And you don't seem like a fool.
Appearances can be deceptive.
I see. Dr. Hardstrom, if you'd be so kind. Wake him up.
Just charge me with something, 'cause I don't know nothing.
This is not gonna stop, Mr. Walters, so you may as well level with me.
I already told you. It was nothing. A missing person case, and I needed the dough.
Hurt bad.
I was only checked in for one night, and I had to blow the joint in the early hours. Seems the locals didn't take kindly to my snooping.
For Christ's sake, Walters! Is it normal in your line of work to break a punk out of the can, then breeze out of town in a stolen car?
Only on the good days, but not normally, No. I've had a shitty night, Hoover, so I'd really appreciate you cutting me some slack. What's the Bureau's beef with Innsmouth, anyway?
Widespread criminal activity, Mr. Walters, and half the damn town's involved. Our government's never had to handle something on this scale before, but they won't sanction a full-scale operation without more evidence.
Well, I appreciate the bedtime story. I don't see where I come into this.
Thanks to your meddling, Mackey's gone missing, and he was close to something. Something we could use.
Missing? What do you mean, missing?
He was supposed to check in hours ago. Our plans have now changed. You'll be accompanying us back into Innsmouth, Mr. Walters, on a small-scale raid. Our target? The Marsh Refinery.
I'm not your lapdog, Hoover. I don't work for the Bureau.
I'm not in the business of making requests, Mr. Walters. Or have you forgotten your past so quickly? A signature here, a signature there, and we can make you a permanent fixture of this delightful establishment. I could even arrange for you to have your old room back.
Fuck you.
Good night, Mr. Walters. Pleasant dreams. Shows that you're a man to be trusted, even allowing for your stint in the nut house. I've packed you with armaments. I demand your complete cooperation. Our reconnaissance reports have confirmed Sebastian Marsh, the manager of the refinery, will be out of town on business. He's left his son Jacob in charge of operations. We won't get a better chance to launch this raid. Our mission is to capture Jacob Marsh. He may be our only chance to get under the skin of the Marsh family. We must secure him alive. Even with Sebastian away, we expect the refinery to be heavily guarded. I'll fill you in with more details when we have breached the main doors. Jack, you better stay in the car while my agents secure the entrance. Get in your positions, agents! Keep sight of the loading bay! On the roof! Sustain your fire! Take them down! Hold your fire! Cooper, get those damn doors open!
Wait! Cooper!
Take cover! Get clear of the car, Jack! Now! Over here, Jack. Gunner is too holed in. None of us can make a clean shot.
For God's sake, Hoover, get your men out of there. They're sitting ducks.
Nonsense. We'll lay down some covering fire. You get your ass up there and show us what you can do.
What?
You heard me. Now go!
The bay doors are getting too much protection.
Hold your positions, agents. Sustain your fire!
Someone needs to get in close. We'll never hit him from this range. It's tucked in too tight.
Down. The area is clear.
There's nothing to target. It's a floor-mounted automatic rifle. It's securely mounted to the floor. I won't be able to take it with me.
Well done, Jack. Wait by me while my men secure the area. Check reception.
It's locked, sir.
Break it down, then secure the area. I want Marsh alive. Everything else is a viable target. Fallout.
Understood, sir.
Okay, Hoover. What's the plan?
I want to know where the hell they're getting all this gold. Come on, let's take a look around.
There's nothing to target. Came from somewhere below.
The elevator. Follow me, Jack.
Timetables and general notices.
Nothing of interest. There's no useful information. It's some sort of timetable. I don't have time to check through all the files. A game of cards was being played here recently. There's nothing important on the table. I'll leave the desk work to the FBI. A game of cards was being played here recently. It won't open. What the hell now?
What the hell? What happened down there, Agent? Did you find Marsh? What are you staring at, Jack? He was just a field agent. He knew the risks. The power's been cut from the elevator. It must have been shut down from the mains. You try the next floor down. See if you can find the generator. I'll secure this floor.
Ugh, his body is covered in the same slimy muck I found in the Innsmouth sewers. Corridor is choked up with boiling hot steam.